suicidal in the mornings. I can't find the idol between train wreck and boring. You only rent booze. I'm strapping on cement shoes and hopping in the fountain they use to test the chlorine. Yes, Doc, I think it's bed rest and morphine. He left his head a mess, I'd say my best guess is porcines. I'm higher than a rocket to the moon when I walk into the room, rocking a pocket full of shrooms. Talking to the broom, I'm mistaken for my therapist. We sweep under rugs and shrug with an air of carelessness. I don't care to spit a rhyme about my psyche. I'm just scared that if I don't, my mind will bear us fits and fight me. A self-loathing, alcoholic, sex addict. Oh shit, rappers glorify all of their bad habits. I mean, I'm drunk and I don't give a fuck, so dagnabbit. Let's polish off this bottle of Jack and have at it. Yo, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. It's what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. This is what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. It's what happens, Larry. Don't know. Ask your telephone. Hell is home. I never leave well enough alone. Yo, remain elusive when the fuse is lit. These days a bit more lucid than I used to get. We'll get used to it. The news has no truth to it. Unamused wit. You're sick of the illusionist. Abuse music with the who's who lunatics. I choose a new futurist youth. I pick two for kicks. I sink ships, loose lips and Judases. I blame the whole thing on the one-armed man from The Fugitive. Patterns spin backwards when I'm speaking, and I drink myself to blast or a disaster on the weekend. You add up all the factors and you're after what I'm seeking, and you ask, I can snap a whack rapper like a weekend. It might sting when I incite lightning, strike price when I'm writing, ignite dynamite, lights, knife slice through kite string, fighting for pipe dreams. The night seems bright cause my vocals are light beams. Yo, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. It's what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. It's what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. It's what happens, Larry. And if you don't know, ask your telephone, hell is home. Well enough alone, yo. Real MCs demand scale, looking for something that's just a little more substantial. Rocking microphones, it isn't all that hard to handle. You can host a lit vigil, but you can't hold a candle. Rhymes by the handful, this is just a sample. I follow the trail of breadcrumbs like I changed my name to Hansel. MCs get dismantled and trampled. You never stand still in your castle, plan on kidnapping your damsel. All your plans are canceled when you heard I had a show tonight. Ladies think I'm so polite until they know my motives, right? Hopeless like an alcoholic at a stock convention. Not to mention that I'm late for yet another intervention. Pay attention to my ascension from the unattended past to mind and down to earth people. I'm in outer space half the time. And all your rhymes sound asinine. Pass the wine and make the motherfuckers keep their asinine. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. It's what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. It's what happens, Larry. It's what happens, Larry.